I can't believe I am doing this. More unbelievable yet, I am fairly certain that this will actually work. Who would have guessed something like this would work? Something so forward, something so mature, something suggested by... Oh, come in. It's unlocked. I'm really glad that we were able to find time for this. I know that I texted you rather suddenly and very last minute, but I really wanted to see you. You think that's sweet? Well, I do try to be extra sweet with you. After all, you're always so kind and loving toward me. Even though I'm not really used to this, I do want to reciprocate that affection as much as I possibly can. Which is why, I know I said that I wanted to have a study date with you tonight, but I was hoping we could do something a bit different, if that's okay. What did I have in mind? Well, you and I have been together for a while, and that means that I have gotten to witness your behavior quite a bit. I know when you're stressed, and I know when you're trying to hide it. Recently, I've been noticing those small signs in your behavior, the ones that mean you're under a great deal of stress. And it took me a while to figure something out, but I think I have an idea for how to help you relax. And I wanted to make sure that we could do it as soon as possible. One, because I really don't like the thought of you being stressed, but also, tonight might be the only night for a long time that we have the house to ourselves. I got this idea from Koro-sensei and... What? No, I agree, we are definitely too young to be doing that. Oh my god. I'm going over what I said now, and I can certainly understand why you thought that that's what I meant. It really sounds like that's what I meant. I am so sorry. I was not talking about that at all. I mean, when we're adults, if we're still together, which I hope we are, I mean, we can have this discussion again about that, but no, for tonight, it is something that is not even remotely close to that. Don't get me wrong, what I have planned is still romantic, and honestly, it is somewhat adult in that, most teenagers probably don't think of doing this for their partner, but it is not that, I promise you. It is something that is far more appropriate for our relationship. What I was going to suggest is... Yes, I did say that I got the idea from Koro-sensei, but it isn't anything inappropriate. He came to me earlier today when I was trying to figure out ways to help you relax, and he told me that you were rather stressed recently. He noticed too because... How should I put this? You remember how you used to follow me around while keeping a distance before you told me all of this? Yeah, he's been doing the same to both of us, when we've been together and when we've gone our separate ways. I really wish I was joking. He's apparently been hiding outside our houses in trees and bushes with binoculars. And he might have been writing fan fiction about our relationship, which he surrendered to me when I threatened him. Although, let's face it, he probably only surrendered it so that I would have an idea as to how to help you. Turns out he'd bookmarked a certain page and it contained a certain scene that I actually thought wasn't such a bad idea. For a date, I mean. In the story, you see, you were under a lot of stress, so I invited you over, and since in that version of the story my mother is not a complete control freak, she just let us do our own thing, and she said that she'd be back in a few hours, and she just left. She left us alone. So, in the story, after she left, I asked you to lie down on my bed or the couch, and I gave you a back massage. I think that was actually a pretty smart idea. After all, your signs of stress are quite physical, actually. You get very tense, and your muscles feel alarmingly tight. And I have read that stress is often carried by the body in more ways than we realize. It has a physical effect on you. So, if you're okay with it, I was hoping that you would allow me to try and give you a massage. And then I'm going to cook dinner for you. Is that okay? No, I wouldn't say I really know how to do a massage, but I did some reading and I watched some videos on the internet, and I at least know how not to sever your spinal cord. Is that enough? Alright then, do you want to lie down on the bed or the couch? Yeah, the bed would probably be better. After all, then I can close my curtains since they're nice and thick, and we don't have to worry about Koro-sensei seeing this. I certainly can't say we'd have the same luxury in the living room. In fact, he's probably watching us right now. If he is... oh, let's face it, he's probably patting himself on the back and writing a new chapter for his fan fiction. But let's not talk about him. Come with me. Yeah, I am a bit nervous about this. After all, I don't want to cause you any more pain than you're already in, and I don't want to make it worse, but I think I have a good enough grasp on the techniques to not be able to mess up that badly. Worst case scenario, maybe your back will be a bit sore, but I think the benefits definitely outweigh the risks here. Oh, you consider that a benefit of this? Yeah, I guess I would do the same if I were in your situation. I do like when you use physical touch to show affection or relax me. Like when you were playing with my hair the other day. I actually really liked that. Usually I absolutely hate when anyone puts any attention on my hair at all, but with you, I don't really mind. After all, you love me. You love everything about me just as I love everything about you. You're not judging me, you're not imagining that I'm actually a girl, you're just expressing your affection. I really, really like that I'm able to give you that feeling too. Now then, just lie down and, oh, you can prop yourself up on this pillow if you'd like. Alright, No, you don't have to take your shirt off. I've seen enough videos to know that is certainly not necessary, and just on the off chance that Koro-sensei somehow snuck in here, I don't think we want to be doing anything like that. So, yes, you can keep your shirt on, and, do you want me to put some relaxing music on, or you just want me to talk to you? Okay, I can certainly do that. What do you want me to talk about? You think that it'll sound silly? Well, I don't think that anything you could ever say would sound silly. Except a joke, maybe, but nothing that you want me to talk about. You can tell me. You want me to tell you what I love about you? Well, that's a pretty long list. This massage might last a while if you want me to list absolutely everything. Alright, I'll just give you the highlights. But first, let me know how this feels. I don't want to put too much pressure on your skin. That feels okay? And does it hurt at all when I touch anywhere like this? Okay. Then that's all I need to hear from you for now. Now you get to hear from me, I suppose. Possibly one of the things I love most about you is the way that you look at me. You look at me with so much love, so much kindness, and in your eyes I can see so much warmth and happiness. Knowing that I make you so happy, it multiplies the joy that you bring me by at least 10. And you do bring me so much joy. I love that too. The way that you make me feel. You make me feel... I can't even think of the words. You make me feel like it's summer. Like I'm walking along the beach and knowing that I don't have to go to school the next day. You make me feel like hell, like I'm running through an open field, arms outstretched, completely untouchable. You make me feel so happy and so free. I love that feeling so much. And I love your smile. I suppose that's an obvious one. It is absolutely contagious. Even when we're on the phone and I can only hear you smiling, I can't stop myself from smiling when I hear it. I love it so much. I love the way you listen to me. I love the way that I know I can talk to you about anything. And you won't judge me for it, you won't criticize me. I've needed that for so long. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind when my friends tease me playfully, but sometimes I like to get a break from that. And just have someone who will listen like you do. You always know exactly what to say or do to make me feel better if I'm having a rough day. You always have so much support waiting for me, and so much pride when I tell you about something good I've done. You are everything I have ever wanted. You are truly perfect for me. I know that I'm not all that good at this. Relationship stuff, lovey-dovey things, and affection. I've never done this before, and I don't really have any instincts yet. But I hope you know that what I lack in experience, I do make up for in determination. I want to make you feel the way you make me feel. I want to be for you what you are for me. You give me everything that I need. And I'm going to do the same for you. So I'm going to keep massaging you until your stress just melts away. And then I am going to treat you to the best dinner I can make, which will probably be fairly simple, but it'll at least taste good. What was that? Did you just say, marry me?